I wonder if President Obama, who has lamented this incivility in our politics, this disrespect in politics, has any view of Harry Reid telling Dana Bash in response to this question, well, Romney didn't get elected, did he?
Well, I haven't had the opportunity to talk to the president about Senator Reid's interview. Obviously, Senator Reid is somebody who's going to decide for himself about what he says on the Senate floor.
But it's the president's choice and his spokesman's choice to call out conduct unbecoming of our highest elected officials when it is in fact unbecoming. Are you going to take that opportunity now?
Not for something that's 3 years old.
All right, here now with reaction polls to Frank Luntz, Democratic strategist Joe Trippi. I guess lying works, Joe. Just keep lying about anybody, and as long as you win, by any means necessary.
Well, first of all, it was a Republican who fed Harry Reid the information, according to reports on this.
Oh, that makes it all the better. So a Republican might have fed it to Harry Reid, and Harry Reid reiterated the lie.
And Harry Reid might have believed it was true because of who it came from. That's exactly right when he did it.
Well, remember, Frank,
that doesn't absolve him. That doesn't absolve him of saying, "Hey, I thought it was true when I said it. It wasn't."
And Barack
I'm sorry,
Obama
but
saying
he didn't do that.
Their plan is for dirty air. Hang on, let me go through it. Their plan is for dirty air and dirty water, and their plan is to have the sick and the elderly and young people fend for themselves. And let's see, oh, they're going to put you all back in chains.
And the Republicans said nothing that was untrue about Barack Obama and the Democrats in that election
either.
Well,
what did they say? I'll listen to anything you have to say. I mean, anything I said that was untrue? I think I've been pretty accurate. As a matter of fact, I've been more than accurate about Obama.
Yeah, of course you are.
Thank you. Frank Luntz, here's the bottom line is, you know, if Al Gore says Republicans, before a predominantly African-American audience, they don't even want to count you in the census. Or Vice President Biden, they want to put you all back in chains, or Harry Reid's statement, or Obama saying that Republicans want dirty air and dirty water. This happens every election cycle, but the reality is they get away with it and it works, and Harry Reid was just being honest. It wins elections. It works.
Well, let's set the context. The number one attribute that the American people want in a presidential candidate is someone who says what they mean and means what they say. And the number one attribute they want in Washington right now is accountability.
They say that, but lying works, Frank. It works. They use it every election cycle. Joe Trippi's friends lie.
It doesn't work. Obama's not a Muslim. He wasn't born in Kenya.
I never said he was born a Muslim. I never said he was a Muslim.
I didn't say you did. A lot of Republicans did.
I don't remember many. Name one prominent Republican that called him a Muslim.
Oh, come on.
Who?
Yeah, but
it never
listen,
happened. Yeah, it
doesn't necessarily work. Look, Harry Reid is stepping down. He's not running for re-election. 6 weeks ago, he was absolutely going to do it. I am convinced, Sean, that he did a poll and realized that his own state had turned against him, that his own state said enough is enough. We don't want the partisanship that Senator Reid offers. I think if he thought he was going to win re-election, he absolutely would have gone. He realized that the people of Nevada said, I'm not voting for you again. I'm not putting this kind of politics back into Washington.
You really think 2 years out or a year and a half out he made that decision? Wouldn't he have waited a little longer, maybe try to spread lies and rebuild his image in some way?
No, you can't wait, because if that seat goes Republican, that's basically the guarantee that the GOP wins control of the Senate. And Harry Reid already was responsible for Republicans doing so well in 2014, and he doesn't want to give up his seat for 2016.
Right. So the ends justifies the means, Joe Trippi. It's okay to use the race card and say Republicans want old people to fend for themselves and grandma to be thrown off a cliff.
Don't do it.
What?
Republicans don't do that either. No,
well,
unfortunately, that's where politics is on both sides.
Name one prominent Republican that called Obama
is to say it's not
a Muslim.
happening on both sides.
Name one prominent Republican that said Obama's a Muslim.
Well,
I don't really want to get into
this
is
one.
Dead
silence.
No, I'd like to hear one. Just name one, Joe. We'll wait. Go ahead. Take your time.
There were a lot of people questioning where he was born.
Name
Donald
one
Trump
Republican.
And others. Donald Trump did. There were quite a
Donald
few.
Trump just said produce the birth certificate.
Okay.
He didn't call him a Muslim.
He wasn't.
Sean, this is the problem. When Joe was asked, and these are legitimate questions, and Joe gave his answer, and they're legitimate answers, but what Joe tries to do is he tries to blame the Republicans for doing the same thing. What we really need is for Joe and for people to say enough is enough. Let's not engage in this kind of politics.
Frank,
Let's
you know
not
me
just
better than
accuse
that.
the other side. Joe,
Frank,
you're right.
you know
but
me
you
better
did
than
say,
that.
But Joe, you did say that Republicans do it. Why don't
of
we
course
just
they
agree?
do it. Are you
No,
saying they don't?
Give me an
let's
example,
agree,
Joe.
Let's agree that they shouldn't do it.
I said it was wrong for Reid to not say, hey,
Right.
I thought whatever.
We got to leave it there.
You know, so, yeah.
All right, guys.
Accountability matters. Accountability.